Hey, yo, happy 420. Look at this guy. This guy's an early bird. That gets a follow. Tweet out the room. DJ Willow on the ones and twos. What do we got? Oh, look. Trizzy. Don't put it on the speakers. Here we go.
Yeah, wisdom tooth got perk in my system. I've been buying Birkins in rhythm. Save them for my wife when I get her. Right now, not the season for giving. Bossing up the city, that's a big move. Niggas, we don't even fuck with getting M's too. But just know we can cut that off again too. Sparkle up the wrist, now that's a big move. Ayy. Things going my way, big move. Exotic up the driveway, big move. Double up the contract, big move. If we don't have no contact, then we ain't cool. Had to hit up Jimmy, hit up Mike and tell him double. Triple double, Chubbs is hoodied up, I feel like Russell. Baka, he a star, but still around a burst of bubble. Bitch, you crazy, don't pull up at 3 a.m. to cuddle. Remember when I used to go to clubs and pay the cover? This is not fugazi, but my neck's still changing color. You haven't found another, cause there ain't another. I break down 100 bag and give it to my cousin, ayy. Cashville, I got bands still like a boss. All they do is PR double, leave me like I'm Dolph. They say holy when they see the chain, it's not a cross. Put the owl on it, you can never take it off. Yeah, the 20 appeal. Ran up and check it, this fatty spaghetti made 20 more mil. Drop on the album, then jump on the chopper and go to the hills. My youngin' go Call of Duty with that chopper and he wanna kill. Yeah, shit it done a nigga, did it on purpose. I tell my other bitch, go with my other bitch, just to get my other bitch a new Birkin. Pretty white toes, pussy was perfect. Fucking it back in the back with the curse. Fuck in the back and this bitch out of squirt. No, you didn't get this shit on my purse. Ooh, go get this bitch a new purse. Cool, I saw my car, don't feel it. She had a lane, she healing. Now she on the plane, she chilling. And she supposed to pick on the Grammy, feel it. I know that nigga would kill her, cause she in the villa, going hand with the killer. Man, in my play to get rich, I'll pull up, I jump out to let me and jiggle.
Fading on me already, kid?
It's been 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
That's all I get.
2 minutes. Okay, but we're not.
Tough crowd, tough crowd. Bro, just let her have it. Yeah.
Oh my god!
Play nice, y'all. It's hard keeping everybody happy, man. What's up, Amized?
Yo, what up, Alpha?
How we doing, bro?
Doing good, man.
Staying up?
Up is in my mood.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100, man.
That's cool. That's cool. That's what's important, man. We got, big family day tomorrow. I got to shave. I got to get a haircut. Presentation is everything. I can't go into Thanksgiving looking like a scrub, bro. And my wife said I'm skinny. Like, I'm wicked skinny. So by tomorrow, I got to, fatten up, shave, and get a haircut. But the vibes are up, bro.
Yeah, I could tell by the song you're playing.
Oh, that's my daughter. She's the DJ. She's 9 also. So forgive the swear words. What's going on with you, dude?
Not too much, man. I'm just relaxing.
Well, I just came here.
Lex Friedman podcast, actually.
Wait, what was the last part?
I was just saying I was listening to a Lex Friedman podcast.
Oh, that dude. That dude is super chill.
Yeah, for sure. He gets crazy guests on there, too.
I don't know how he gets the people that he gets, but he gets everybody. And whenever he wants, I guess, because it's always like he had Kanye on like the week that everything blew up for him. Pretty crazy shit. Bro, you got your Thunder token?
I did.
That's what's up. I ran a history check on that token because I felt like I'd seen that number before, and lo and behold, I had given it to someone 4 months ago, so my memory is sharp, dude. But yep, bought it back and gave it to you. And here's the deal: I'll keep buying them back and giving them to the people that show up to these spaces. Because this crew, I'm bullish on this crew. What up, Nuggets?
Yo, is Crocy the only place where you can get a Thunder token?
Yeah, yeah. Um,
Wait, I
I
thought there
sort of
was.
feel like looking back, I feel kind of like it was silly to make it so exclusive because we didn't put it on a Bisu's Bay. You could get it on Crocy or you could get it on Tofu. And with the first drop, the 42 tokens, it was on Ethereum. And everybody that we were talking to in here was on Chronos. So a lot of them had never even minted on Ethereum. I don't know why we keep making it so difficult, is what I'm trying to say. At the time, like, I'm trying to push people. I'm trying to get everybody to try something different and to learn how to do these things. But with this next mint, we've got 4,200, and we're gonna do it in Thunder. And I wonder if that's gonna be too hard for people to, if they're new, to be able to mint a Thundercat. If purchasing Thunder, we'll figure out a way to make it easy for them.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it's all about how much work you want to put in onboarding people.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's our focus and that's our strength. I feel like, we talk about a whole lot of other shit, but underneath it all, we're always onboarding.
Did you close that poll yet?
Which one?
The
About
one
this
with, like,
weekend?
yeah, no tax?
Yeah, I just put that poll out. I think it goes for 24 hours. I don't even know how to set it. We should put it up top. Where the fuck is it? If you see it, put it up top. Because my polls get no traction. I don't know what the trick is with polls, but like, mine do not pop off. And I don't do them for engagement. Like, I run polls to actually figure out what you guys want. So I could use some engagement on that shit. CK, what's going on with you, bro?
Not much. How you doing?
I'm great.
Happy day before Thanksgiving.
Yeah, man. It's freezing
Got
cold.
my I'm down in South Carolina this week, so I'm not cold. But got my new kicks this week, so I was appreciative for that.
Oh shit! I'm asking him about his token. You got kicks in the mail, bro. That's what's up.
I did. Got the Stranger Things ones. Love them.
Oh, my son is so jealous. He thought I was saving those for him for like the next 5 years.
And now my wife's like, wait, my birthday's coming up. Where are my shoes?
Hey, if she's got a token, that's the deal. Listen, I don't know if you know about those shoes. They came out like, God, 3 years ago. They have a like secret pattern underneath that clean white, well, beige, or you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You can either like cut that shit or you can burn it off, and there's like,
Really?
yeah, the whole pattern underneath it is the upside down.
Oh, that's cool. I'll have to take a look at it. Yeah, we watched it with my kids too, and so as soon as they saw them, they were all jacked up too.
Everything about those sneakers are cool, man. The box is dope. The
Even the
paper they put
wrapping.
inside.
Yeah, the paper even too.
Yeah, everything. All the details are really nice. So
So
I'm glad
cool.
you dig it, man. As soon as you told me you were into Stranger Things, I was like, bro, I got a pair for you.
Yeah, they're perfect.
Nice. We're gonna keep it going, man. We're gonna try and get a pair of sneakers to everybody that got legendary boxes before Christmas. So this is gonna be a feat. No pun intended. Hattori, what's up, bro?
What's going on, Alpha? Good to see you, man. Happy Wednesday. Getting ready for Turkey Day tomorrow. It's a
Yes,
family
sir.
family week, big family week. Let's get together.
It's crazy to me that like this is when we all met a year ago. You know, like
Yes.
same exact time.
I was there, bro. I fucking loved it, man. That 24/7 shit for like 3 weeks straight. That was insane.
Yeah, you had to be there. You had to be there because like people just aren't doing that
People don't
anymore.
even
Like,
believe us that we kept that loaded lion space running for like almost a month straight.
yeah, I was gonna say a couple of weeks for sure. Like nobody let the flag hit the ground, and
it
that's
was it was around Christmas that killed that momentum.
yeah.
But
Well,
man,
I
we
mean that's how these spaces started. The whole reason,
yes,
um, the whole reason I got so pumped up on spaces was because like those lion spaces were so big and so full of energy that like um when they did shut down, it was a game of who could fire up a new space the quickest and get
yeah.
everybody in there. And bro, I played that game all December, January, just like fired up.
The origin story, man, epic.
Yep. And now we're stuck here, and we're stuck with each other.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Right. What space was I up in today? I was up in some space talking that talk. Oh, Thread Guy. Yo, people got so wrapped up in the Alex debacle, they forgot that Thread Guy is the GOAT. Has been. That dude is just solid. I've always liked him. Anyways, I was up in his space. He was doing some role playing with the crowd, pretending to be his grandmother.
Yeah, I missed
And
your story. You'll have to recap it for us.
yo, I was only up there for like 10 seconds because when I first went up, I had no audio. I couldn't hear anything. And then I booted myself down, and all I could hear was them talking shit about me. And I was like, fuck. You mean to tell me I was up there for 30 seconds and they called on me and then talked shit about me? And all right. So I go back up, and he's like, all right, Alpha, give it to us. And I'm just like, yo, grandma, you remember Matt Damon, right? And they said it was well, first of all, they acted like they loved it. And then I booted myself again. And for the rest of the time I was there, they just kept bringing up my shit as like the lowest the bar has been, the worst answer that they got. But in all honesty, we're talking about grandmas here, and everybody knows grandma loves Matt Damon. That's just like, even if she doesn't tell you, you know grandma loves Matt Damon. So I took my shot, man. If people didn't get it, then they didn't get it. But like, crypto.com is still here. People didn't think we would be last week, but it's still here. So I'm gonna keep rubbing it in everybody's face. In the least, you know, I'm gonna try not
Exactly.
to be a dick about it. But like I told my dad today, he was over here. He's like, I don't understand. Like, how do you keep telling me that you don't have any exposure to these catastrophic events that we read about in the news? And I'm like, Pop, I don't know what to tell you. Like,
We picked the right team. What?
I'm batting 1,000, bro. I'm batting 1,000.
Call it luck, but we picked the right team. What?
That's it. You can call it luck for sure. Like, there's luck in baseball. You think batting 1,000 is all skill? Hell no.
What up, though?
Someone's throwing you fastballs the whole time.
They catching the
What up, ball out?
fastballs.
Fastball.
So either catch them or duck. Get the hell out the way.
You ain't getting no curveballs if you're batting 1,000. That's what you got to watch out for.
Yeah.
See a curveball, you fucking hold that bat. Lay off that. That's what I yell at my kids. Lay off the garbage. Lay off the high stuff. Lay off the low stuff. We got to start picking our shots better. I know everybody's antsy to mint something, man. Y'all are minting Degen apes. You guys didn't even fucking know what they were. You guys started getting mad at Bach. Bach is trying to get you to mint mutant apes.
He
Not
says, don't
teeth
mint
and
those
apes.
DAX. No DAX. That's what he
No,
said.
no Dax. And he's serious. I think it's actually competition.
So I had to get a DAC after that.
Yeah, all right. So you fuckers, I swear to God, it's like
Say, how
no
about
matter
this?
what.
How about this? Let's all go and get a ball out crypto NFT. Yeah.
I'm down. I'm down. Are you kidding me, bro? I sold a fucking lion that they airdropped me with a USA jersey for $65. I bought Crow. What are we minting? Where are we minting? You tell me.
Yo, but no, for real though. I
No,
got
for
some
real
news,
though.
man.
Where is it?
I say, anybody gonna be in Miami for Art Basel? I'm
No,
gonna be
man.
down there, yo.
Fuck the basil. I want to know where I'm minting these ball out NFTs, bro.
Oh, them shits
Like,
is on OpenSea, man. Like, tap my PFP and go
so
check them things
I
out.
bought the wrong shit. I bought Crow. I was supposed to buy Ethereum.
Yeah, man. I mean, you go get you a Slims comic too. You know what I'm saying? Them shits is dope, right?
Yeah, I got your Crow shit. I don't think I have any of your ETH stuff though.
Yeah, that's what's up. But I'm gonna be down there in Miami. I'm also gonna be performing at this event called Miami Mania with Nessie and Crypto Casually, yo. I'm gonna be performing the Island Thunder song along with a couple other songs. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be putting on
Let's
for the
go.
team, yo.
Let's go, yo.
Play live down in Miami.
All these other
with the
fuckers are
squad.
trying to get me to go to Miami, and I'm like, nah. And then you come in here talking that shit, bro. Now I'm like, I gotta get a ticket. You're gonna, god damn. When is that? This weekend? No, next weekend.
It is next weekend, yo.
Next weekend.
Yeah, like Art Basil's like the December 1st to the 3rd. I'm gonna be down there all weekend for real. But low key, you can check out this. I'm about to throw a post up top. Y'all can check out where to get tickets from if you wanna check out the event where I'm gonna be performing anyway. So here it go. Look up top.
All right, it'll be up there. There it is. We on DJing time. Top shot. Yeah, I didn't go last year. I think it was in December last year. Oh, it is in December. December 2nd. All right. Hell yeah.
Y'all, it's an event, y'all. I'm telling you. I'm gonna have some recording, have some good, you know what I'm saying, photos to show when I get back. So for sure.
No, that's dope. Who Crypto Casually and who was the other guy?
It's gonna be Nessie, Crypto Casually,
Nessie.
Bruce Banner, Chris Craig. It's gonna be, you know, so really the whole Web3 gang I've been rocking with. You know what I'm saying? We gonna make some moves, make some waves when we get down there. We gonna be clicked up. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be shouting crofam, Thunder Squad. You know how we rap.
Have you performed down there before? Who was?
No, man, it's gonna be my first time performing down there for sure. So excited.
Oh, this is something I gotta get down there for. Fuck the bullshit. Hey, welcome everybody. Welcome to. Oh, it's the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. Ooh, ooh.
I thought you were saying welcome to the hood.
Welcome to the jungle. Tweet out the goddamn room. Thank you very much. All 40 of y'all. And don't be afraid to hit the mic button. There's all types of shit to talk about. You tell me.
Oh, Alpha, what do you think? Polygon and YouTube, or is that just a rumor? Because we got the Magic Eden news yesterday, or maybe it's today. I mean, I'm kind of ahead on that, but I thought it was going to be the YouTube announcement, and then they surprised me with this Magic Eden. So I'm wondering, I've seen YouTube, the little sneaky purple heart recently, and I'm thinking, man, it's got to be coming. What do you think?
So I didn't see the purple heart, and
It's there.
It's on YouTube, and you think they're gonna integrate Matic?
Yeah, there's been rumors about YouTube hitting up the blockchain all year, but
Yeah,
that Purple Heart was like a couple days ago, and then the Magic Eden news came out. I'm like, what?
everything's moving so fast, bro. Like people are minting NFTs on Instagram, and we didn't think that was gonna happen until next year. You know, like they dropped the Instagram news on us like a month ago, and we said, all right, well, it's gonna take them a minute, but they did it with Polygon too, right? Instagram.
Them and Nike and who else came forward already in the
Yo,
last
Matic is killing it. I think there's not going to be a lot who come out of this bear market on top. You know, Bitcoin and Ethereum are always going to be there, but you know, Cosmos, Matic, Quant, Dogecoin is doing big things right now. There was news all over the place today. I can't confirm all of it because I get it through Twitter, you know, and this is not Mario's space. Well, Mario put out a tweet today trying to explain himself.
well, he could try.
He's always trying. And there's a lot of people in there. So, if anything, it's exposure. But it's just, goddamn, bro. He's so blatantly biased for whoever's paying him. Like, today he was up Solana's ass on some fucking, here's 10 reasons why Solana is coming back better than ever. It's like, what, dude?
Well,
What are you talking about?
well, they were overfunded, you know, like
Yes,
a lot of the stuff wasn't super true. Yeah,
Like,
I mean, they got funded
funded
worse
like
though.
shit. But like,
They were
we
like,
haven't seen Crow bounce back harder than 5-6% when we went down 50.
yeah.
That's just wild to me. Because for Solana to have a bounce like it's having today, and to have Mario talking about it and blah blah, like, again, coordinated. That's not retail money that makes it pump like that. Not even a little bit. But like, seems like bear market people just take the gloves off. Like, everything is just blatant right now. No one's trying to hide shit. FTX, fucking Sam is in the Bahamas right now with his mom and his dad, like, having a nice Thanksgiving.
At one
Like,
of their
nothing ever
20
happened.
properties there.
What?
At one of their 20 properties that they bought in the last 2
Yeah.
years.
And like, all the numbers are the same. You know, they're like, oh, his mom got 300 million, and then they're like, oh, the parents bought $300 million worth of property in the Bahamas. It's like, does anyone else see that those are the same fucking numbers? They took the money from FTX. They bought properties in the Bahamas. They're having Thanksgiving there as a family. Like, none of this was not planned.
And now he's going to go on, was it the New York Times again? Or what's the event coming up
He's
that
on
people
a
are like, what the
fucking
fuck?
panel next week with
With Ben
Affleck,
Affleck.
bro. Matt
Where's Matt
Jesus
Damon?
Christ. Where is Matt Damon?
Where is Matt Damon?
Hashtag going up top. Where is Matt Damon? Like, we can't be brave by ourselves here. I mean, we can, but bro.
I mean, he delivered one ad, and we've been favoring the Brave all year after that. So I mean, it worked.
Throw us a tweet. Throw me a retweet, homie. Like, let's go, Matt.
That contract was for a one-day event.
Chris needs to hit him up, because that would be A, fucking hilarious, and B,
Ever
just
since
great
South Park,
storyline.
ever since South Park, the whole world thinks we got Matt Damon on retainer. He thinks that everybody thinks he sits at the board table, you know. But
My
it's a
answer
cool.
to everything. People ask me.
I like that reality. So
Yo,
I'm
they
not going to
ask
argue
me
with
all
it.
types of crazy questions, thinking I have the answers, and all I can say is Matt Damon, bro. That's all I got.
We got that thanks to South Park. I mean, that's where the meme really took it to the next level.
It's all about the storyline, you know? Seriously, it's all about the narrative. And
it's not a bad narrative, honestly. I mean, people can throw shade at Crypto.com and Matt Damon all they want, but it's actually good, good publicity in the end.
Yeah, because we're not the ones out here talking about, oh, this is safe. You can have a safe 20% return a year. This is secure. No, dude, we're out here saying this is brave. This is balls first.
Yeah, that's a good point.
It is what it is. Like, crypto.com is what it is. And they blocked me on Twitter, man. I check every day. You think I don't check every day? I check every day. Still blocked. But I love them. I love them because they won't have anything to do with me. And I think that's hot. Play hard to get.
But that's just that one account, you know. You probably got all the other Crypto.com country accounts following you.
Oh, yeah, they do. But that one crypto.com account, bro, got me blocked. The big, like, Chris follows me, you know?
Yeah.
Like, crypto.com got me blocked still.
You probably got Crypto.com Polska and, you know, España and all those
They
all
have
on
a
your
lot.
belt.
They have like 15 blue check Twitter accounts. And yeah, 14 of them follow me and one of them's got me blocked. And it keeps me going, baby. I'm telling you, it keeps me going.
They don't want to take that drive away from you, so they just laugh about it around the water cooler and keep it on block, bro, but let them have it.
They know what a good narrative is when they see one.
Hey, man, that keeps you talking about them on the show, so they're not going to stop.
I'll never stop. I'll never stop. I won't be here tomorrow at 4:20 because we've got Thanksgiving dinner at 4. But we'll do coffee and crow in the morning. I called yesterday our 1-year anniversary. That was a lie. People were congratulating me. That was a lie, y'all. We changed the title in the middle of the space. That was a joke. I was just trying to beat the Lions to the punch. I'll change the title again right now because today is the Lions' 1-year anniversary. So, happy
anniversary
birthday.
Of the hallway.
Yep.
That hallway.
I never saw it. First time I saw the hallway was Psycho Kitties. Oh boy. Crover, come up here, man. Let's talk Psycho Kitties.
Talk PTSD hallway.
That hallway is traumatizing. But yeah, I never saw it for the Lions. I bought this guy on the secondary. Lions' first birthday. There we go. Hey, he's gone. That's my guy.
That's the spirit.
Oh man.
Yo,
I don't pick the topics. The topics pick me, you know? Today we're talking about sneakers. We're talking about Psycho Kitties. It ain't my
Please
fault.
don't say sneakers, bro, because all I wanted was a pair of those lost and found Jordan ones, and I didn't even get one. And I'm pretty fucking mad because they're like $7 now. And I still need 2. But whatever.
Oh, I should have got them that first. They were 300, 350 the first couple days after.
Man, the day of release, I could have got a pair for like fucking 450 or 500 for 2 different pairs.
Yeah.
And I said, nah, like they're gonna go down once everybody gets pairs.
Me too, man. I thought they'd
right
go
up.
lower.
I thought he was gonna do the snake skin.
rusty.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I to be honest, it was a gamble I took on that one, and I should have. Whatever, that's all good. Shit happens.
Nah, I haven't had any in hand because I live on an island. But like,
there's none there.
Those,
there's none on the island.
Those look beautiful. Oh no, dude. The only time I ever see new release sneakers is when I hit on the sneakers app and I get next day delivery, but it still takes 5 days because I live in the middle of nowhere.
Man,
those are beautiful, man. They're like, I love that shit where they like pre-age it.
Yeah.
You know, they look like a pair of Chicago's from 95.
And that's the kind of shitty thing I know for other people that have the Chicago's. They're like, buddy, I want to go wear my Chicago Jordans, and now these ones look exactly like them. And I'm like, fuck, bro. From that perspective, I could see why people would be pissed. But at the same time,
I know, and like, that's what sucks is because those are the people I follow, right?
Yeah.
So here I am, mostly Web3 NFT type shit, but like trying to stay into sneakers. And everywhere I go, they're fudding the hell out of those. And then I see the price all low after release, and I'm like, oh, they'll probably go down.
Yeah, they're gonna do the
Hell no,
snakeskin
it's
Jordan.
black, white, and red. Those things always go up.
Yeah, and that's what happened. I bought like fucking 12 pairs of those snakeskin Jordan ones, those women's, and I'm still
Oh
sitting on a
man,
bunch because I
I
overpaid, and now
I still have those. I'm giving them out right here, bro. I'm giving those to Thunder Token holders. I still have
I
those.
got a
My
really good
kids both
idea.
had a pair.
I'm gonna message you about it because I thought about
Why
it
is
a while
everybody
ago.
so against snakeskin, bro? I thought those were dope.
Yeah, but they were women's, and you needed to have the women's size and a half above yours if you wanted to wear it. So I got a size 11 women's for myself because I was always gonna keep a pair myself. But I haven't took it off ice yet. But yeah. Anyways, what a fucking sad day in the sneaker world. Lost
I
Chicago
know, right?
Jordan. So.
I still have the tie dyes. I still have the tie dyes in my size, which is like a 12 women's.
Mhm. Yeah, those were kind of funky. But as for
Those
this,
I know those never did what I wanted them to. You guys better cut us off, or we will literally talk about sneakers for the next hour and a half.
yeah, exactly. I was just about to change the topic because I don't want to think about these lost and founds no more. Fuck, they just killing me, man. I'll get one. I know I will, but like whatever. Would have been nice if they were cheaper. But anyways, let's hope Crow does numbers, and I'll go buy 10 pairs after that. Fuck it.
Let's go. That's what
Right.
I'm saying is we haven't seen our bump yet. We
My
haven't seen anything.
my thing is right now I took a break off buying a lot of sneakers unless they're a quick flip, like if I win the release and I'll just flip it. Because I feel like once I'm caught up with this little bit of fucking debt that I got haunted with from back home, which is not much no more because I've been grinding my ass off to get it out of the way. And fucking now, like within the next month, I should have that done. And everything goes right in like crypto and like smart things that I think will probably do me better long term. Because like
Good
I'm,
man, because I think we can build something really fucking cool that'll
but
last a long time here in Web3
yes,
when we bring the sneakers.
yes.
Yeah.
And I got a really good idea for like getting rid of shoes too, even here in Web3. And I'll message you about it because it was something me and one of my brothers wanted to do long time ago. But he kind of just had a kid and went and did his thing, and I moved out here, so it kind of just got put on the back burner. But I didn't know about Web3 and NFTs then, and it makes sense because it's kind of just like raffle tickets to win shoes, and you can do
Exact,
it on
and
DeFi.
we can build
Easy.
anything that you can think of, like we're
Yeah.
building something really cool right now that we can actually talk about, which is the vending machine for the mystery boxes.
Yeah.
So you're going to be able to trade your common mystery boxes all the way up for a legendary box, which is the sneakers, through this
Yeah, I remember that.
vending machine, and you pay Thunder 4,200 Thunder for the transaction to trade 10 of a lower amount for one of a higher amount. And we're just starting there,
Yeah.
and we're going to keep building like
You can even attach this idea to what you're doing, like building your interface. Like, I don't need to have full credit on anything. I don't mind working with somebody on it, but like, fucking do it. You know how many people we could bring in through all the sneaker groups we're in? I know so many kids that sit on Instagram and do these fucking raffles all day, and they message me all the time, bro, you want to get in this raffle? And people pay like $20, $50 for a spot. They enter a
that's why I
spot.
think
If they
we
win,
need
they pick a shoe.
yeah, and this is why I think uh you know more than all right, let me start over. I'm filing with Chronos Accelerator for what we do here, onboarding in the spaces, because it's too much
Right.
of a grind for me to continue with the sponsorships, especially in a bear market. These projects don't have money to sponsor us right now.
Right. Oh, I get it. Yeah.
So, like, I highly recommend filling something out, just like, hey, this is what we want to do to bring the sneaker community onto onto Chronos. Like, all Ken wants is for us to onboard the next billion people into DeFi. That's all he wants.
It's going to come through gaming if it's going to be done fast and quicker. I think
All right, then
gaming is
pitch
going to
that.
be it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. There's so many ideas that we could do. But let's get back to the Psycho Kitty hallway. How brutal was that?
I got
Because that's
booted.
what I came up here for. Oh, fuck. Everyone did. It was such a mayhem. Fucking my Psycho Kitty drop. What happened was I got in I got in a couple times because I know how to do the sneaker thing. So I did it with the NFTs. So I got more chances to get in line. But anyways, I got in. I fucking I got through. One wasn't working. My card declined with my chick because she was at work and I made her go put it on the computer for an extra try, but she didn't have her card on her. I guess it was in the whip, so I gave her mine, and I don't know if the information was put in wrong, but you had like one shot in your fucking can and went right to the back of the line. So she messed up on that, or it just messed up on its own. And then my buddy came over to like fit me some cards and shit, and I rolled a fucking blunt, and I was outside because he was there when I got everything like booted and shit. I was like, fuck, I was all mad. I could have had 10 psycho kitties. Then we go outside and we blaze, come back inside, and I remember I had another phone sitting there, but it was off. So I turned it on and I was already queued to go fucking buy shit. So I got in and that's what I bought with that one. It was a
So you
slow process.
minted.
Yeah, I minted 5 of them.
Damn.
Yeah, what really add to the PTSD is being in the Twitter spaces like we were, and you're hearing people getting through and people not getting through, and you're hearing people getting through and you're hearing people freaking out. It was a crazy time, man. It was a lot of fun. I
I
didn't
know.
get
I
through.
don't know what would feel better, like not being in the spaces at all, or what? Because I was hosting them, and it's like you've got people to commiserate with, because there's people that didn't hit
Yeah,
also, but like, god damn, people keep coming in like wearing new ones, and you're like, fuck. Kind of
yeah,
makes it
but
work.
I was on the other end of it. I didn't get through the line on either of the drops, Loaded Lions or Psycho Kitties. It was very, very devastating, but we made moves anyway. We still got ours. So
Yeah, and it was
I
like Loaded Lions, Psycho Kitties, and I feel like it's not just the market that went down. Like, interest in these drops just continually went down.
oh,
I
that.
agree. And
Hmm.
maybe the quality of some of them too. Like
I mean,
I think
Alphabots
well,
was dope, right? But like,
I still think it is. I don't know. I
I'm
believe
still
that they could do
holding.
something really fucking cool with like the animation. Because if any of you guys watch that Love Death Robots on
Yeah.
Netflix, it was amazing. A bunch of little short films and shit like that. But they had ones with the robots, and I just thought, man, that could be sick, man. I could see my Alphabot being some shit like that, and it was done really well. And if you ever seen the Alphabots videos, like they do a really good job too. So I mean you never know what's in store for some of these, I guess, right? Like, I don't know. I was looking through all my stuff today, like all my snaps and like all my shit from exactly a year ago when my NFT journey started. And the videos and the spaces, man, shit was hilarious. I was looking through all this, like all the memes we have of the crow and kicking bored apes with the Sparta scene and shit. Like, fuck, it was really funny, man, just to think of like how it all started this exactly a year ago. I had no
Oh
idea.
yeah, I wanted to tell Ball Out. Oh, he's still down there. Ball Out. If I don't show up to Miami, you got to keep an eye out for our boy Slim, because you know he's gonna be there.
He's still doing that music shit too.
I don't know, probably.
Fuck, homeboy left for a second,
Bro,
came
people
back all
don't change
Gucci'd
though.
up.
Like, you
Yeah.
know for a fact that right now he is the same exact person. Like, wants to be a rapper. You know, Web3.
That's
Little,
dope, man. Whatever. I think Web3 is a really solid fucking corner for people to take advantage of early on before all these big music companies come through and
oh
want to ruin
yeah,
it.
sure. It's
So,
just
like,
as good now as it was a year ago. It's
yes,
amazing.
I know. I try to convince a lot of my friends that are real dope graph artists and really dope, like underground hip hop dudes, man. Like guys that I know that got bars, like I'm not gonna go tell every person I know that raps, but like I try to push some of these people, man, and they just don't get it. Some of them are interested in doing like the metaverse shows, though. Like some of these guys that have done these ciphers, there's like crazy ciphers out here in Vancouver. One of them is like a Spanish Latin community freestyles, and they have like a big Latin community that does freestyles, like ciphers all over the city, and they do them outside and shit. It's
What
really
about
dope in the summertime.
the show that they just did in the Chronoverse? Wasn't that over the weekend? It was
Oh, oh, they did something in that Chronoverse.
yeah, they said they were doing like a live performance that Young Hustler was gonna play,
Oh,
and
that's cool.
a couple other people.
He's dope with it too, man. Fuck yeah.
I
It's
mean,
nice to see that he branched off and started doing what he was doing too, man. Fucking right.
yeah, we got the same crew from a year ago who's still here. I
Yeah.
mean, like, the good ones are still here.
Yeah, everyone that was solid, fuck, pretty much.
Hey,
I
if
mean,
anyone down there went to that show in the Chronoverse, we would really like to hear about it.
yeah, that's dope. You guys remember that Psycho Kitty thing? You guys like we could do
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
Meta
we could do events in there. Like fucking that's a perfect venue because they gave me, Meg, and or me and Meg kind of the like and Cool Chick access to be able to plan events for that thing. And that was a pretty cool like 3D rendered nice little event. So if like you guys want people to do events, I know there's some pro fam like Ball Out and whoever else, like it doesn't matter who. You could just like create shit. You know what I mean? Like, oh, let's do a fucking little event for holders of XYZ communities and we'll go and have someone come perform in there and there's your venue.
Yeah, it's
You know what
really
I
hard
mean?
to get people to cross platforms, Like I was
Yeah.
just over in Discord because Alex started a little Discord over there, and there's only 300 people, as opposed to what we used to pull over here, like almost 1,000, right? Like 800 usually. So yeah, that's less than half. Unless they weren't real people, who knows? But like getting people to cross from Twitter to another platform to do these events or anything like that, it's tough, but we got to just keep doing it until people get used to it and it gets easier. Both.
Yeah, yeah, it wasn't easy to get set up for the Psycho Kitty Meta Rave back in February, was it? But I
Yeah.
put my mind to it. I put my mind to it, and I spent like 4 or 5 hours trying to set it up. It is quite a hurdle. You have to commit to wanting to hang out.
Oh yeah, man! I got an Oculus. Like that was a commitment. But
I
my
borrowed the Oculus from my neighbor. Got it set up.
yeah, that's real. That's real.
You know.
My son has been enjoying the Oculus. It's definitely his.
I think that's the biggest thing was the onboarding process. If that becomes more simplified, I think it's way easier. Almost like how spatial is, you know what I'm saying? Like shit, you get a link up in the DMs, bro, or you get a link from someone and you press that and you're entered right into that dude's little art metaverse thing, whatever gallery. So I don't know. I
Yeah, I
think that
think probably
should be
less
that
than
easy.
5% of the people here have like experienced the VR the VR side of things. I've only done it twice. I've only put the damn thing on twice.
It's so fun when it's pouring rain and I can't go do things outside. I put it on and I play a King Spray graffiti and it's literally like painting graffiti like with a can of paint, real life. You'd be under a bridge or on a train and it's like really realistic to a lot
Yeah,
of it's
I'm just
crazy.
picturing, you with the headset.
My dog's
Yeah,
always
Spray painting.
cats are always thinking I'm playing. I'm trying to paint my lower part of like where the ground is. They think I'm trying to play with them and shit, messing with me.
That's
Funny.
hilarious.
what
All
I was
right,
wondering.
y'all. It's
I
5
was
o'clock. We gotta check the goddamn charts here.
check the charts. I was wondering when these metaverses we're going to be able to like scroll a Bisous or do mints, with our headset or be in the access. So I think Crotopia is talking about doing that, where they're going to have like DAP interoperability inside their metaverse, where you could
That's
participate in
cool.
raffles, maybe mint things. So I'm looking forward to that
That's in
in action.
Protopia or in
Yeah, yes.
Chronoverse, or are they in both?
Crotopia is
Nice.
who said that. I don't know what Chronosverse is up to in that regard.
Yeah, I can't remember if Abisu's had a headquarters there. I remember, like, we all got into that one first because it was the
Hmm.
first one to start, and now like he just came in here and gave us an update back on Friday, and that was the first time I'd heard from Chronoverse in a while.
There's a lot of Crotopia updates, so I'm looking forward to them
Hell
going.
yeah.
I think they're going to be ready to open the doors pretty pretty big. They're going to blast the doors open in December, I believe. But keep your
Let's
ears
go.
and eyes open for it.
Hey, these charts don't look half bad, y'all. These charts are brought to you by Crypto.com. Don't let them be your daddy. Buy your coins over here and then get them off this exchange to your DeFi wallet. Bitcoin is up 2%, $16,645. ETH is trying for 1,200, 1185. Matic, what are you doing, Matic? Matic is at 86 cents. Solana is up 20%, $14.88. What are they doing?
I think people weren't that impressed with the Magic Eden announcement on the Polygon. I think
I
people
know,
wanted that
like
YouTube.
Matic is not moving.
People wanted that YouTube announcement, and they got the Magic Eden announcement.
Damn. Well, Cosmos is back over $10. There you go, buddy. Always a buy under $10. Always. Who are our big winners? Fucking Solana. Number 2, behind Nano, which is up 86% today.
Can't ignore Litecoin though too. It's doing its weird ass thing it does.
Yep, 13%. Clayton is up 12%. Curve DAO has been up the past 2 days. And the Graph, GRT. Huh. Well, it's a green day. That's what happens when it's been red for a bunch of days.
And the stock market's closed tomorrow and a half day on Friday.
Gotta move your money somewhere. Gotta play somewhere. Thanksgiving wasn't bad last year, but it's not last year. Dave, what's up, buddy?
Yo, what up, fam?
Chilling.
Yo, you guys probably discussed this shit already, but yo, who the fuck is this Kronos NFT dude?
It's Mooney, dude. It's always Mooney. It's
all
always
right, you
the
guys got to figure it
same.
out.
I mean, I'm just guessing, but I figure it's always Mooney.
Bro, it's just funny because I scrolled down, see this motherfucker talking shit about you, 21 million. Then I see like a lot of loaded lions being promoted on it, and then I saw him with a tweet that talks shit about him. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this guy doing?
Yo, Mooney ain't that smart, bro. We ain't talking about Mooney Mike. We're talking about Mooney steroids. That boy. I've been trying. Check the tapes, man. Last year, this time, December, January, I cut that kid so many goddamn chances. I cut him so much slack. But he is a slacker.
Yo, Mo, they don't realize that they can't, Alpha. We respect you because you don't really FUD other people or projects doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you might like tell us to be careful, do your own research, but bro, how these people fucking think that they're gonna get somewhere or be great if they just talk shit on other people? I don't understand.
I think they're confused, bro. I think a lot of people get confused about like what shit posting is and what the line between shit posting and slander is and how to make money. Like they really think that they're gonna make money if they buy a bunch of followers and pump up a Twitter account and like make a bunch of controversial tweets. Like no one's gonna pay you for that shit. I'm sorry, but like they're gonna learn it the hard way because nobody fucking listens to me. So Mooney, he'll make another account and he'll do the same goddamn thing because this is like the 15th time.
Oh yeah, and for all you guys celebrating the holidays, man, happy holidays and happy Thanksgiving for anybody celebrating out there.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. We're gonna see you in the morning, and then we're gonna take the afternoon off. Got a lot of family to see tomorrow. Got a lot of splaining to do.
You're gonna talk crypto?
Oh fuck yeah, man! Like If they think that I'm just gonna stare down at the table, they got another thing coming, bro. I was hot last year. I was on fire last year. So there's no way in hell that I am turning down the heat now. I mean, I've already dealt with the confusion for months now. You know, like it started in June when things started to crash, and my mother was like, "I read it in the paper." I was like, "Nah, I'm fine." And then, you know, these past couple weeks, same thing, and everybody just looks at me, like I must be one of them, right? I must be a crypto bro that just fucking lies and you know, creates fake value. But that's not why I'm here, you know? That's not what this whole thing is about. I've invested way too much time and money into like this operation right here to turn the heat down at all, you know? Fuck that. I didn't tell any of them to buy anything last year. I'm not that guy. I didn't tell anybody like, hey, buy Ethereum at the fucking Thanksgiving table. But I was telling them about Twitter, and I was telling them about NFTs. I was trying to explain this shit. More Christmas, right? Because I didn't even know you guys on Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is when I was minting fucking chimps by myself, all by my lonesome. But I knew there was something out there. I knew there were other people minting these things because I was watching the numbers. And holy shit, did they start to go fast at the end. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to find my screenshot because I bought a 10 clip at the end. All right, maybe it was 5. I got 5 of the last, like, I think it said 20. Now I got to find the thing. This was way too long ago. But I'm telling you, there was like 20 left, and I got a 5-pack. Like, in the last second. I was so hyped on these chimps, bro. I didn't know shit about NFTs, and I was just hyped on these chimps. Still hyped on these chimps. You guys see what these chimps are doing? We got minted rewards. Hey, if you guys got low ranked chimps, you better go list those fuckers for 80% over floor. This can be a really fun game. List them, sell them, buy it. Sell high, buy low, sell high, buy low. Let's go.
They're not on there right now.
On minted? Yeah.
Yeah, it changes every day, bro. Oh shit! No, I'm blind. No, it's right there. 2 points.
Yeah, we get 2
Good
points.
shit. Good
2
shit.
points. 2 points a chimp. Not bad. Not bad.
Yeah, no, that's real good.
Got to get those points while you can. Get that MTD while you can. There's a brand new liquidity pool on Candy Finance, right? Board Candy for Crow ID. They're paying like 1,000% APR for Crow ID Candy, and Crow ID is 45 cents. Let's go.
Croyd Rage.
Croyd Rage. Where's my goddamn sound effect? Croyd Rage. How has nobody... Come on, y'all. See, if Mooney was, like, helpful, he'd be making graphics about Croyd Rage. Because that is right up Mooney's alley. And I know he's in here on one of his accounts. Come on, Mooney, get with it. Slacker. Just like your father was a slacker. Jimmy. I see Jim Star down there. Murph. Yo, I don't know how much I can tell everybody. I don't know how much of this news in my inbox is for y'all. But just keep your eye on the Board Candy decks. You know they're dropping that Thunder Crow reward pool shortly. And keep your eyes on Crow decks and the Steakhouse. Just keep your eyes out. That's all I'm saying. Oh shit, Hattori, where'd everybody go?
They're just dropping down for a second.
Just me and you, bro.
And then there was 2.
And then there was 2. I'm gonna take this time to pin some shit to the top. We've had a lot going on already today. All right, here's the Sam thing. That's annoying. Here's a possible new. This is news. Check this out. Mario is getting all into this Wobie thing. I think Wobie's next. Here's the Thunder token poll. Jesus, why was that so hard to find? 14 votes. Pump that up. And then what am I looking for here? Tether, stay away from it. Oh, GDRT is trying to get rid of Mooney. And yeah, I don't know. Like, you guys tell me what you think about the CZ thing. But at this point, after like attacking Coinbase, like it seems to be too much.
I picture him and Sam Bankman-Fried like 2 guys playing StarCraft against each other. That's the way I envision the whole debacle.
And they don't even like see the rest of us. They just like they've got blinders on, and they're just.
Even with SPF out of the picture, I still see CZ running Binance as sort of him playing a strategy video game. Like, and it really just clicks for me in my head.
Well, bro, he's anti-proof of reserves. You know, he's attacking every other exchange for not having proof of reserves, and yet he doesn't want to show what Binance is holding. Like, what do you? I'm not a big card player, but like, if you're playing cards and someone's just bluffing and call all day, like, what do you do with somebody like that? How do you even play cards with somebody like that? That sounds like annoying as fuck. Hey, Tex. Let's get Texas up here. My lion would actually look better in a hoodie, now that I think about it. Who's doing the hoodie? Probably Zeus. I'll just hit up Zeus. Look at Steven with the shirt on. Big pimpin'. He's getting ready for everybody coming down to Miami. I want to go to Miami. I'll tell my mom. Maybe she'll go with me. I'll tell her it's a Shiba convention. So, if Matic and YouTube have a partnership, all right, I want to hear people's opinions, but nobody's coming up here. I want to hear your opinions on CZ and whatever the fuck else I was just talking about. Or else I'll just continue to give you my opinions, but like, I'm talking to myself all day. I'd rather talk to you guys.
No, they're voting for monologue time. They want the monologue.
They're fucking crazy, dude. Nobody wants to put the work in.
I want to talk to you too, man. I'm just I'm trying to find my freaking grinder. I can't find it.
Oh, dude. Would you believe me if I told you I've had the same grinder for 20 years?
I kind of would, actually. Given Island Thunder and you being you, I kind of believe that.
It's crazy.
Is it engraved?
It's true. No, I didn't even buy it. I found it.
Wow, and then
I found it in my driveway.
And it lasted this long. That's great.
It lasted this long, bro. I've never maybe because it's so heavy. It's like the what do you call it? In a 6-shooter revolver, like where you put the bullets The chamber.
Yeah.
It looks like that. It looks like the chamber of a
Of a-
revolver.
Oh, that's pretty neat. I've seen a couple of those.
It's heavy AF, my guy. It's like 3 pounds. That's probably why I never lost it.
Damn.
It's a weapon.
So what was,
It's solid steel.
you're wild. So what was this? What was the opinions you were asking about? What's going on?
All right, so CZ, right? He's calling everybody's bluff just over and over again. So how could he be holding anything in his hand? I probably phrased that wrong. What's your opinion of CZ?
Well, to be honest, I haven't really done too much homework on them. All I know is what I get from you guys and what I see all over Twitter on CZ. Give me a little bit of background on them. Give me some of the stuff that you know about them.
I'm trying to remember what I would say a year ago, because I think a year ago, when I didn't really know too much about CZ, I was impressed with his ethics, kind of like the way that people were talking about Sam, about like, oh, he drives a Camry and blah blah blah. I remember talking about CZ like, oh, this dude doesn't own a house, but he owns the biggest exchange. And I was like, that's the kind of guy I would trust. But over the past year, I've realized and I've learned and I've told everybody that you can't trust nobody. And the Bitcoin white paper explains everything. You know, you don't trust, you verify. That's the whole point of crypto. So I don't trust CZ. I don't even trust Chris. I like the looks of him. I like what he does. I like the size of his forehead. I like that he doesn't sweat on Squawk Box. You know? These are things that I like. But I do not like exchanges. I do not trust exchanges. I like them as an on-ramp. And I like the fact that Crypto.com kind of somehow left a trail of breadcrumbs for me to get from the Crypto.com app into DeFi and into VVS. So other people must be able to do it too.
It's a perfect stepping stone to DeFi or to the CVC Visa card or back to your fiat wallet.
I tried for that card. Man, I tried. Joey, what's up, bro?
Hey, I wanted to put in my 2 cents on the CZ kind of thing, and it kind of drops back to the crypto.com bank run that people attempted. You flush out the bad actors by attempting the bank run. The bank run will only succeed if that person is being a bad actor. If they're holding what they say they're holding, it will fail like it did. Now, the sidestep for that is, guys, all these issues that the crypto stuff is having, these bank runs and the failures and everything, my honest opinion, most of this stuff is orchestrated by BC Capital, because BC Capital are the ones that are going to be able to afford to get the lobbyists for the regulations that favor the big money. All of our stuff that we're doing, any scams that anybody is doing on the small level, guys, you are feeding the regulation that is going to benefit the big players and punish the little players. We've got to police our own. Just my 2 cents.
Yeah, it's hard policing our own.
That's why freaking regulation comes, because so many people trying to do so many things, and people just can't follow a set of guidelines so that we can, stay together. Like, let's have different opinions, but let's follow this one guideline, or let's follow these rules so that we can keep a safe space. It's just too many people are out there with their own agendas. It's hard not to have some sort of regulation because people are out to just get somebody.
Always. What kind of regulation would you like to see in crypto?
That's an interesting one.
I mean, I could probably think of a couple of things, but everything I can think of deals with centralized exchanges. You know,
Like what?
um, like proof of reserves, right? Like regulate centralized exchanges and make them show proof of reserves, because there's no reason why they shouldn't have everything that people bought on that platform. Would have saved everyone in the FTX saga a lot of problems if the Bahamas had that type of regulation. But
Did
yeah, like KYC, I'm not that into in terms of like KYC in DeFi would solve the scammer problem. I don't think it would.
did you see that in the Binance AMA last week on Twitter Space, I believe, that CZ announced that him and Vitalik is launching an initiative for a proof of reserves protocol, proof of solvency.
I heard it secondhand. Yep.
That could be. I'm very interested in what comes of that.
Yeah, I mean it's
The
go ahead, Joey.
the proof of reserve concept is something that will benefit across the board. But this feeds back into what I was saying about the VC and the big players stepping in. It's going to come down to you have to have $250,000 verified reserve for you to open a DEX or to launch a coin. So that's going to price all the little people completely out.
Yeah, and that's
So
bullshit. Yeah. So this is why we don't want regulation as the small fish, because we are. You know, sometimes I feel like a big fish in a small pond because Kronos is brand new and there's not that many of us, even here on Twitter. But we are the little fish. We are the ones building from the ground up without VC capital, which is a beautiful thing. I mean, this is Main Street, right? This is what government means when they talk about Main Street. So we're over here building our little shops because there is no regulation and because we can do that. I mean, look at how much better society functioned before we regulated the fuck out of residential districts and made it so that people couldn't run businesses out of their front yards anymore. You can't build a restaurant in your front yard. You can't build a bike shop in your front yard. You used to be able to, 80s, 90s. Look at what it did to communities. I mean, we don't want that type of regulation. We want people to be able to build shops in their front yards right now. That's what we need. We want people to create things, whatever they can think of.
Yeah, I mean they should not. We shouldn't be getting sick from a front lawn restaurant, but they should be able to do it if they could do it right. Well, fuck it.
Yeah, I'm much more likely to let you fix my bike than feed me, but same time, like we gotta have options. We gotta build our own economy, and like that's when this really works like it's supposed to. When everybody's holding their own tokens and we've built an economy where you already have onboarded everything that you need, right? So you're not bringing anything on and off chain. You're transacting completely on the blockchain. And at that point, you can be anonymous because the only way they track us is by what we bring in from off chain. You understand what I'm saying? Like all of this functions perfectly if we just keep doing what we're doing. Head down, keep building, explain this shit to other people, get your stuff on chain while it's in a bear market.
Or in chain.
Yeah. And hold it yourself. You know, you buy it on the exchanges, you send it to DeFi, and you keep it there. That's all you got to do. Everybody following? Good. We've got 50 minutes. No. Yep.
Yep.
I don't know what's so hard today. I really don't. This is new to me. This is new. Crow hands. Crow hands. Okay.
Question for you, Alpha.
What's up?
Are you taking this Web3 and trying to actually integrate it into your community? Because as you were saying, that the overreach of government and stepping in and saying, hey, you cannot do these things. You can't have your business out of your garage or a sub building. I've been active in our local political structure for the last 10 years, trying to help form some of the things that are going to happen. The area that I live in, we were just incorporated after the second time that it went up to ballot. Joe Q Crypto is probably going to be on the Planning and Zoning Commission for our town in the next 3 months or so. And one of the things that
What's the
people like
minimum
about
age?
I don't think there is a minimum age. If you can vote,
No,
you
no,
can.
not by law. Like, who's the youngest? What's your youngest commissioner or board member in your district?
I want to say 28 to 32 is the youngest person that
That's
was
pretty
just
good, man.
elected.
That's pretty good.
And yeah, guys, if you don't want these regulations in your area, you've got to get out and go to your county commission meetings or your city council meetings
And elect young
and
people.
let these people know you're not going to put up with this shit. Yeah, it's a struggle. I'm telling you, we struggled for 10 years. I physically struggled for 10 years to push some of the agendas of the common person. And we literally had a multi-billion-dollar corporation come in and say, well, if you guys won't let us do this, then we're just going to go do it someplace else. You're not being nice to us. And everybody stood up in the auditorium and said, bye.
That's what we like.
Yeah,
Sounds like a good crowd, Joey. Crow Hands got his hand up, or hers.
Hey, how you guys doing?
What's up?
No, I just got regarding the regulations on these crypto exchanges. I do feel that the CFTC has to come in and set up a standard on these crypto exchanges, much like the LME and the CME, uh, that the CFTC puts rules on them, and then they govern themselves. And that's what needs to happen. There needs to be a central standard on rules that everyone needs to follow. That's what I think that
So
needs to happen.
you would agree that the regulation needs to stay around centralized exchanges?
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't think any of us are arguing for regulation in DeFi. So
Absolutely.
yeah,
that's cool.
yeah. No, like if these centralized exchanges follow a standard rule, a standard thing governed by a you know like pretty much they need a like crypto needs a Fed type of style of governance. That's what that's what I think needs to happen.
I can dig it, man. Tex, I appreciate you blessing us with your presence, bro.
We are on the way to Target to purchase some Legos. ETH is not 1,400, but we're still buying them anyways.
I'm glad my kid isn't standing here. Good for you, man.
We're gonna also buy a couple books too, because reading is for leaders.
So Levi really wants me to buy him this Oculus game. It's always another game for the Oculus. I had no idea what I signed up for here. But, you know, I always feel like a dick when I tell him no, and then I start the show, and, you know, I hear from guys like you. So I'll get it for him.
Yeah, just pour money into those kids, and then, yield rewards will make up for it. That's how I see it.
Yeah, I think the ROI on these kids is going to be pretty good, but I don't know anything. Kids are expensive.
What's the game?
Shit, it was a good one. I'll ask him. It was something I would have liked too.
Have them memorize like the crust, like the mantle, inner core, outer core.
That's random, dude.
Some geology or some chemistry thing that you want him to know.
I mean, he's on the Oculus, so he's got to be fine. What's the game that you want?
Oh, I already got it.
Oh man! Welcome to my life, yo. How long have I been here? An hour.
Gotta know that security code.
An hour. That's what happens in an hour. Okay, so he's got it, and I'm still the dick. So, what did we learn, Texas?
Always say yes.
Always say yes.
That way you're not the dick later.
Oh my God.
Grandma's a sucker for her grandchildren.
Those were my knees cracking. Did you guys hear that? Not that. That's a lighter.
Ding.
Ding. Troops is up here.
That was hilarious.
Let's get spicy.
That was hilarious. That's exactly.
What was the name of the game? Oh, I already got it.
That's exactly my world. It's like, hey, can I have this thing? Let me think about it. Fast forward 1 hour.
You should have seen. So... Yeah. You should have seen when I was about to start the show. Crying.
Oh shit. Yeah.
My God.
Yeah, my 5-year-old's addicted to iPad right now, and obviously he's on the spectrum as well, so it's becoming a bit of an over obsession. So we're gonna have to watch it carefully. Mostly doing cool shit like Minecraft, but then all of a sudden he finds YouTube and ends up down some crazy rabbit hole.
Yeah, I'm like my kids. We definitely monitor what they're doing on the screens, and I try to keep it educational.
Yeah.
So the one thing that bothers me is that if they're on it for more than 20, 30 minutes, there's a definite change in attitude, like when it shuts off. Like they're irritable, they're not focused.
Yeah.
And I think it's because they get locked into like the dopamine thing already.
It's a bit weird because with Arlo, like the iPad gives him a massive release. Like his mind needs it. It's just sometimes you find that with kids of that nature. But it still is hard. Like the transition from being on it to coming off it is like always a hell of a lot harder. But actually, when he's on it, it's really good for him. It's really good for his focus and attention. But
the best strategy for this, because we do this all the time with transition with my students, is you start giving them like alerts, like, okay, you got 5 minutes, you got 3 minutes. That really does help them.
Gosh,
but it will cause some stress.
Yeah, we couldn't get through a day without giving Arlo like he needs like, here's your 10-minute warning. Okay, that's 5 minutes. Okay, 2 minutes now, and then like even before we used to do like,
timers.
Is your son named Arlo?
Yeah.
ARLO?
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's my nephew's name.
Oh, really? That's cool. It's quite an unusual name, yeah.
Arlo, yeah, it's a great name.
Yeah, I love that name. It's Yeah, Arlo and Odin.
Really good names.
But yeah, so the thing with the iPad is YouTube's the hardest one, right? Because like YouTube for kids, nah, that just doesn't cut it right. He needs to, so he wants to get in and he starts learning now about like he's on Minecraft. He's learning like the information he takes in at 5 years old is ridiculous. It's too much, really. But the other day, so he was in, he found his brothers. They've got this fucking huge holdall full of Nerf guns, like from 10 years ago. Like every Nerf gun ever. Like he's found it in the attic, and there's two giant like North Face holdalls just full of fucking Nerf shit that we thought we had hidden well enough, but he found it. So that was that. We're back to fucking bullets all over the place. But then he starts looking at it on YouTube and then the next thing I know, I'm like, I don't know about
You
this.
still have all the bullets, man?
Oh,
You guys are good.
yeah, I mean, there's because you're buying packs of that shit all the time, like extra ones and additional ones. Oh my god, it's horrible. But like, I'm not like I don't have really an issue with guns, really, especially not Nerf guns and kids playing with guns. Doesn't bother me too much. But when he was on the iPad and he was watching the Nerf guns, before I knew it, I looked over his shoulder and he's watching this video of a guy like with this horde of weapons that are all like toy weapons, but they all look real. So they're like replicas, like there's fucking AKs and all this shit. And I'm like, okay, I think we've moved away from like the bright colored, nice Nerf guns, and now we're into just like weapon territory. So we're gonna have,
Yeah, it's crazy. I've seen that stuff on YouTube. They've got these guns and like shotguns,
yeah,
and they look like the real thing, but they shoot Nerf. You put Nerf inside of it,
right,
inside of
yeah.
a shell.
And Arlo's like, but I'm just trying to find a sniper rifle. Like, oh my god, okay, all right.
They've got the Fortnite weapons Nerf collaboration, so they've got I think they have a sniper, but they have a bazooka and shotgun and
Exactly.
pistol.
They're clever, right? You can get Nerf Minecraft weapons, you get Nerf Fortnite weapons, like you can get everything, man. I'm pretty sure I saw a fucking Peppa Pig Nerf gun, to be fair.
They know what the kids want. They've focus grouped this. They've tested
Oh,
this.
yeah.
Yeah, my kids don't have those. They got wooden rubber band guns. That's all they get.
Ah, nice. Old school. I love it. He would love that.
Man, Christmas is gonna be here.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Happy
That's
birthday,
wild.
Loaded Lions. Happy birthday. Hey.
Let's go.
Salud. Salud.
I just want to make a quick comment about trading Thunder on board Candy. What you're going to get here is the lowest fees of any DEX, and I know I just tried this on VVS. I tried to trade Crow for USDC, $6, and VVS charged me 3 cents for the fee, and that sounds low, but when you do this all day long, it adds up, and Board Candy is going to charge 1 cent, a third of that, like the lowest fee in DeFi, 1 cent. And when you build Candy Thunder LP, what you got to be careful of is when you break the LP and sell the candy, they're going to charge you a 10% tax to sell the candy. But the swap is working now. I just tried it. Thunder's live on the swap, and it's the cheapest on Chronos from any DEX. And what I like about Board Candy City so much is that it's going to hold all the community tokens. Like fuck VVS, they won't list anything that's not Chronos Crypto.com related. And every DEX has their own token, but now you can go to Board Candy and trade everything. They got Scratch, they got Pharaoh right now, they got Minted, and like you said, Crow ID is on there too. And it's going to be a community project. And I think if you look at VVS, how much they make on those swaps, you wouldn't believe it, guys. How much they profit. So let's give it back to the people.
Preach, Bujo.
Thank you.
Damn, man. Every time he comes up here, that's fire. Yo, I'm down with Board Candy. I think the reward pool is about to go live, so I'm super pumped on them. And like you said, the farms just keep popping up. Like, I just noticed the Crow ID one today. I don't know when it went live, but they continue to add these farms. And I dig it, man. I really dig the community vibe because it's legit.
I'm curious which is more rewarding, the candy per hour or the minted rewards listing. So I gotta weigh that out personally. I don't know if anybody has an experience on that or if that ratio has changed, but I think the candy per hour could be a good play now.
Yeah, I'm always doing that math, man. I want to put everything where it makes the most. So
I just have them minted right now, but I'm gonna have to reevaluate at least.
Yeah, man. What was I gonna tell you guys? Fuck. Oh, I
Thunder.
had some alpha I was gonna drop. Yeah. All right, so let's check the poll. Of course, you guys said yes, right? Yeah, 50% said hell yeah.
I said yo.
Yo, that counts.
I know.
So we're going tax free this weekend, and it's Thanksgiving. So you're welcome, everybody. Now you got something to talk about at Thanksgiving. Now you can onboard your aunt, your uncle, your grandma. I mean, you might have two grandmas. You might have three grandmas. I don't even know. There's some young people out there, some young hip people out there. You can onboard all of them, and you can onboard them with Thunder because it's tax free all weekend. Pew, pew, pew.
Nice. Although I'm still dealing with the fallout and trying to build bridges from the people I onboarded last Thanksgiving, but that's a different story. This is time for retribution. I'd say, but no, it's okay. Trust me again. Buy it
This
now.
time, yeah,
Buy
this
more
time
this
you
time.
can't be wrong.
Yeah, they'd be like, but Ryan, the stuff I bought last time is now. No, trust me. Just buy more this time. It's going to be a hard sell, but I'm going for it.
So you told them to buy last time.
I'm always telling them to buy.
Maybe I did, and just nobody listened to me. That's very possible.
Yeah, well, I mean, if I managed to turn Mrs. Troops just there a few weeks back to buy when we were in that dip, then I can definitely convince more people as we come to the end of the year.
Yeah. You know what? The people that didn't listen to me, right? Like my mother, I told her to buy crow. She bought sheep. Shib? Sheep. Shiba? She bought Shiba Inu. And people were making fun of crypto.com for how much SHIB they were holding. But I see nothing but positives here, where everybody else saw negatives. The fact that they're holding that much SHIB means a couple of things. A, they're holding our reserve. They've got proof of reserves. First and foremost, they're holding what people bought. That's awesome. Second, they've got a lot of newbies. They're obviously onboarding the noobs, because what do noobs buy? Shiba. Definitely.
And not just any noobs, degen noobs.
Like my mother, yeah. Chasing those zeros.
Yeah.
They bought a lot of it. They've got like $400 million worth of Shiba on crypto.com. So I'm bullish because look at Shiba over the past year. It actually outperformed everybody. Everybody. Crypto.com is fucking winning, dude.
I just want to mention something as well. It's a bit of a side tangent, but it was been in my head the last few days because I heard, can't remember where it was, but I heard this little bit of sentiment about obviously the World Cup has kicked off now and is in full swing, and it's awesome. There's some interesting stuff going on too, but we knew that was going to happen. But on the whole, it's awesome. But I heard people, kind of pretty uninformed people, like, oh, but why is crowfam? Why is it still dipping? Why is it not mooned? Like, what's going on? What's going on? So for anybody, I mean, everyone up here is smart enough to realize this already, but don't forget that this whole thing is a long-term play for crypto.com. It's not right now. Yeah, we might have seen a little pump, but the market's just suffering. It's just so bad right now with everything that's going on. We might have seen a little change, but not with everything going on now. But long term, that's what this play is. It's going to be next year and the years after, with all the next generation, all the kids watching football now, even the adults watching football now, all those rich Arab sheiks who are all around there getting crypto.com from every angle. It only takes a few of them to get involved, and we're going to be winning.
Right? Just a couple. If we get like a few, we'll be all right.
Exactly. I mean, like, all joking aside, right? We're seeing like a few, around the stadiums. We're seeing like inside on the boards and shit. But don't forget, I mean, I hadn't seen this with my own eyes, but I'd be very surprised if there isn't some form of crypto.com representation in the corporate sort of arena. Usually, these events, there'll be like a hospitality area. There'll be all sorts of pavilions where all the sponsorships and stuff are there. And crypto.com will, I would imagine, have some sort of representation there. And that's where all these people are rubbing shoulders and making deals and stuff. And it only takes one person to show somebody a loaded lion for one of these guys. I mean, there's a lot of money in that part of the world, a lot of money. So anyway, the point is, don't be disheartened. This is long-term, like proper advertising campaign stuff, and to see the effect is going to be sort of 3-6 months down the line. So just
100%.
hold steady.
I'm with you. And not only that, I was watching a lot of YouTube videos this week, and people were talking about Crow because they were talking about exchange tokens. So they would lump Crow in there with BNB and FTT. And it's a little spicy, right? But like, I want to make it very clear to people that I see it as a positive because these are people who know what they're talking about. And even they don't see that Crow is nothing like these because of what it's powering on the DeFi side. And because of the fact that like the entire centralized side is holding Shiba and not Crow. I mean, you look at those balance sheets. Even Binance is fucked. All of these exchanges are holding way too much of their own token. Crypto.com, Crow is like number 15 on the list of reserves.
Yeah.
And
This is
all
what
of that
everybody
is in
wanted,
DeFi,
right?
and we're fucking building shit with it, and we're spending it. You know what I mean? It's like,
this is it, man. This is what people wanted when you made that difficult choice, when you come into this crypto space and you're all like the man, fuck centralization, DeFi, and that's what we're all here for. It's awesome. And then we're like, oh shit, now I feel a bit silly because I'm also invested in this centralized exchange. Oh, silly me. But then you're like, that's okay. I'm okay to weigh that up. I'm still doing all this awesome DeFi stuff, but I like this exchange. It's looking good. It's crypto.com. It seems to be doing it right. I'm going to hedge my bets here a little bit. And that's what we wanted. And now we went through that horrible thing. All that shit went down. It's still going down. Crypto.com is going to come out of this strong. I really believe it. Everything so far is pointed in the right direction. And people are starting to recognize that it's potentially going to come out of this as one of, if not the strongest exchanges.
Guys, I agree. I urge you to go on DeFi Llama right now and check out those listings. I was just there and I looked at Tron. It looks like the DEX and the lending software there, it's not Tectonic, it's not VVS, it's Justin Sun's name. Sun Finance and Just Lend, like Just 10. Like this guy has built his own DEX with his fortune, and he controls it. It's completely centralized. It's got to be. And with the crash of Solana, guys, I'm hoping to get some people to come to Kronos. Like, how do we do that? How do we get 5 billion from Solana to come over to Crow?
I don't know.
Okay,
They're still fucking around over there. They're still pumping their own price, and all the developers are over there. They've got like 10 times as many developers on Solana as over here. And
I think it genuinely comes down to that. It is that thing of being so close to centralization, because like a lot of those guys are maxi, like real crypto. They're from the underground of crypto, who've been here for a long time, and Islam's been around for a long time. It's the ruggiest of rug. It's the most Isley of fucking crypto. But, it's to get those people over to Crows is a real tough ask because it is so close to centralization. But Kronos and Crow, they could sit there happily in DeFi and not need to worry too much about the exchange. So that's probably going to be the secret.
yeah, and like I want Kazan to come up here. Like we were on a mission to create a bridge between the developers of all these chains, but specifically Solana and maybe Cardano. I think we're sleeping on Cardano.
Oh yeah,
this
absolutely.
whole bear market, yeah.
There used to be a great space, and I hadn't seen it running for a while, but I used to go to it a lot, and it was a developer space. There was always like a few hundred people in there, and they were all devs. Like it was a full-on geek fest. But I haven't seen it run for a while, and it was a shame because it was great.
Yeah, and each of these groups really has their own kind of vibe to it, And
Yeah, these were like proper like devs, you know, like really
yeah,
nice people, like geeks, really harmless, like not
Solana
like
is like college kids, you know.
well, yeah, yeah, not like marketing. This wasn't like you know a Twitter space that was just powered by money and you know who you're going to show because they're paying you. This was genuine technologists talking about tech.
And this is the family chain, man. I mean, I made that up, but I don't hear kids in the background in any other spaces. I just don't. And
It's a fair point.
everybody in here brings that vibe.
Yeah. And I think that is probably because of that safety of that centralized aspect, isn't it? It's where you've got the normies, as we call them, coming in through crypto.com. And that's where, you know, if you're like a young family and you're the dude of the house, you know, I know that's a bit traditional, but if you're the guy worrying about, you know, the money and the overhead and you're investing a little bit on the side to try and bring a little bit extra in, you're going to go somewhere that's a little bit safe. You're not going to go like balls deep straight away and lose all your family's money. You're going to be a bit safe and come in through this front door of crypto.com.
It's nice. We've got a nice little like we got a nice neighborhood. It's like Mr. Rogers, you know? And you
Shit,
can
man, we've
still
got troopers. We've got Rosta, Black Rose, Ant Man, and their daughter. Like the whole family are all in the Discord, in the voice chat, all at the same time. Like we've got Loyal Hiker and Loyal Traveler, husband and wife, in the Discord all the time, and their kids in the background talking and getting involved in buying crypto. We've got Amy's there with her kids. Obviously, there's not a lot of kids in the background of my house, surprisingly enough, but I don't let them out of their cages that often. But you know, everyone's got their families and stuff around. It's awesome.
that's what I see as generational wealth, you know? Like
Mhm.
otherwise it's just a buzzword that people are throwing at you to try to get you to buy things. Talking
Yeah,
about, oh, you're gonna have enough money to leave to your grandkids. That's not what I'm talking about. I think the generational wealth is the knowledge.
yeah, watching it. And like your kids, I bet they say to you all the time. Like every time I pick up my other boy who lives with his mom and he comes every weekend now, he's like looks at my phone. He's like, oh, what's this one? Oh, this is a hippo, or oh, these are frogs you're doing. Like, and so he's asking about it. What are they? Oh, this is the thing you're like. What is it again? You know, so inquisitive minds, and
And
that's yeah.
you know what started happening now is my son comes home and tells me that he's been talking to his friends about it,
Hell
you know?
yeah,
And
that's
like
right.
they're talking about what they can do with NFTs to like fund their
Ooh,
dreams and missions, and that is fucking dope, man.
Yep.
that's epic.
These kids are 10, 11. He came, this must have been like Friday. Yeah. Or no, this must have been Monday. Yesterday. He got off the bus and he said, that he was talking to his best friend about when he sold that NFT he made of the Nintendo Switch to Crypto Diamond for $1,000. And he loves that story, man. He
His
tells kids like
friends
that's
must have
how he
blown his
knows.
mind. His friends must have their minds blown by that story.
Yeah, dude. And I'm like, you tell them that that's not like what happens every day, right?
Well, that's exactly what happened with Bane. I mean, obviously he's a bit older. Got him
He's
into it when he was 16 during COVID, and you know, I've told that story loads of times about getting him into the Creeps project, and you know, that's been like a couple of years now. But it's great. I shouldn't say this, but like he lost like 2.5 grand in FTX because that's where he put like he still got a bunch of ETH and stuff, but he put his kind of holding in there. And I said to him, I'm not sure you should keep too much in there, but he had like I think it was near £3,000 actually, and yeah, it's up in smoke. So just another hard lesson, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, the more you pay for that lesson, um, the better it is. I don't like. I don't know what
But
to
the
say.
funny thing is about it, like, see, when the youth of that age, like, you see people here, obviously, and I know it depends on how much you've lost, and it does hurt. And I was like, oh man, like, I was like, you've lost like 3 grand, that's shit, like, fuck. And I'm like, I'm getting all up in myself about it. And he's like, it's fine, I'll just go make it again. And then just went on about his day. And I was like, okay, right, fine, you're doing it right then.
Yeah, that's the vibe everybody needs to have, because you learn the lesson, and you're even more motivated, and you're not gonna mess it up again, and you're gonna do you're gonna do more, and you're gonna do it better. And shit, man, you're raising good kids.
Well, on some aspects.
We're doing our best. None of us know what we're doing. We don't know where the market's going. We don't know where our kids are right now. You know, everybody. Rumi said it best. You know, your children are of you, but are not yours. And I believe that.
I love that too.
Hey, I wanted to ask you guys a question. The ants are doing a sale, and I had twice in the last 24 hours, somebody from VChain and somebody from Cardano was wondering how they get, from Coinbase to their Kronos network MetaMask, and I'm like, oh man, this is great. What I need to have this ready in an infographic.
Do we
So
have an infographic for that? Because
I
we
was
can.
talking to Legion about that yesterday, actually.
Awesome.
So, but yeah, I mean, I sat down with one of them for like an hour, and we finally got him there. So, but like, I want to have that streamlined. If we got the Kronos Bridge or any swap or something like that, that involves a little bit of ETH. I mean, so I was wondering what you guys' favorite method is to direct people from that, short of signing up for a Crypto.com account.
Well, I mean, honestly, I think that's the best bet, especially these days, because some of these other bridges have. I mean, it depends on the day, but I've been using the MMF bridge that used to be AnySwap, and liquidity is a real issue right now. But the beauty of Crypto.com as our centralized exchange is that they've got Crow, they've got ETH, they got a lot of Shiba. They've got the funds for the bridges, and if you send from Coinbase to Crypto.com and then to DeFi, you're always good, no matter what chain it is. So I dig that.
Can you go, is the other option, if you don't, I guess it's been so long since I've done this, I'm trying to even remember, but if you don't want to use, I mean, it seems weird to say you don't want to use a centralized exchange if you're using Coinbase, right? So that shouldn't be a barrier. If they're on Coinbase and they've done all that KYC, then absolutely go and get a Crypto.com account and do the same again. That would be the first thing. But if they are for some reason not going to do that, then can you go straight to the DeFi app? Is that how I used to do it? I used to go.
Yeah, I mean, you could swap. It depends what you've got.
You can do it there, right?
I know some people that have sent from Coinbase Crow straight from Coinbase to the DeFi, and it came up on the Ethereum chain.
Yeah,
and then you
exactly.
Then you do the switch in there, right? You do the
but you need some
you can
ETH,
migrate it.
right?
You need a little bit of ETH to do the migration, and then once you're there, that's it. I think.
So
So
I
that's
was
kind of the
thankful.
easiest two-step process I think that I used to do.
I was thankful the guy I was working with last night had a MetaMask set up for Ethereum plays in the past, and so it was pretty. Once we got to that step, then we just had to get into the home stretch.
Yeah, because in that case, what I would do is I would swap the Crow for Ethereum,
Mm-hmm.
and send Ethereum, and I would send the Ethereum on the Polygon network because
Mm-hmm.
that is way cheaper than sending it on the Ethereum network, and Coinbase allows you to do that. So does Robinhood. They allow you to pick between the Ethereum network or the Polygon network to
Awesome.
send Ethereum. So I would, and USDC. So I highly recommend always switching.
That's a great point.
Way cheaper. Joe Q, what it do?
I'm driving, so I may have missed the bits and pieces, but I found myself this last week with Ethereum in my MetaMask on my DeFi. So within inside my Kronos, I had Ethereum, but I couldn't make a move from MetaMask to get it to swap out. So I took my seed phrase, pasted it into the DeFi wallet and the secondary wallet, and was able to make my swaps.
In the DeFi wallet swap?
In the DeFi wallet, I was able, because you have that choice to what chain you want to try to put it to, whether you put it to the Crow, the Crypto.org, or the ERC20. I'm not sure if it would have solved your friend's situation And that avoids the actual crypto.com exchange,
And
the
the
centralized
migration
exchange.
and the whole migration thing, because we used to pay Ethereum gas fees to get ERC20 Crow over to CRC20 Crow on the Chronos chain. And with the Gravity Bridge upgrade, which isn't fully where it's supposed to be yet, but you can swap with zero platform fees right in the DeFi wallet swap, and you can bridge from any of those chains over to Chronos. And I think it's a really good option. Like, it's a little bit more expensive, right? USDC is going to cost you 80 cents to bridge on the DeFi wallet bridge and 50 cents on any swap, which is percentage wise a lot more. But since it's a flat rate fee, if you're sending a lot of USDC, it's kind of a minimal difference. But at the same time, these things add up, like we've been saying. So this is DeFi, ladies and gentlemen. It's up to you.
You were also talking about the like info sheet to help do some explanation of this stuff. I'm actually lucky enough that my Gmail address, my Twitter address, and my TikTok address are all the same at Joe Q Crypto. Is it a 1 minute, 2 minute, or 3 minute kind of info tracking that people are most interested in? And what would be the first topic you would like to see in something like this?
Well, the topic we were just talking about is what we need to tackle first, right? Like how to bridge Crow from specifically Coinbase.
Yeah, imagine they don't want to get a crypto.com account or a CDC DeFi wallet account. They wanted to come from Coinbase to MetaMask Chronos Network to play on Chronos DeFi. That's one that I'd love to get nailed down. I think we got really close today. I think we're going to get that made.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of people out there that are going to need that type of help.
We got to figure it out.
Yeah, we got people coming up here. Welcome, Ilyas. Ilyas? How do you say it? Hey, yo.
I saw Citadel came up too. I'd grow those balls. What's up?
Yo, first person to take a picture of a football or a soccer ball with their at is going to get 5 mint passes and a special roll.
Damn. I've got one somewhere. Hey, yo, get a soccer ball. Hey, come down here.
Where we posted it.
Yeah, where are we posting?
I just post a little tweet up at the top.
Oh my god! Just what? Just at Troopers Army and a picture of a ball?
Yeah, it's got to be a soccer ball. You know what I mean? Can't be off the internet. I want to make sure it was like in someone's like house. You know what I mean?
I got 7 boys. I've got balls coming out my.
I got balls. This guy's got balls. What about you, Ilyas? You got balls? You got balls coming up here with your mic on.
I got balls.
Hey! What are we doing? What up, balls?
First person to take a picture of a football or soccer ball. Oh, you got me there. I got baseball, softballs all over the place.
Okay, contest number 2. Take a picture of 2 baseballs next to each other.
I'll give 5 for that.
Take a picture of 2 baseballs and a bat. Truck, what's up, bro?
What's up, Alpha?
Chilling.
How's everyone doing?
I mean, I'm just counting down 10 minutes here.
I understand. All I'm doing is slowly making my way back into Web3. even though I didn't leave.
You
But
never left, but
yeah, I
it's so
never
well
left.
behaved now. We're not letting the trolls get to us.
But yeah,
We
just to shine a little bit of light on a few other things. Let me see if I can get to it. Do you mind if I play something in your jumbotron?
never,
Don't say never.
never,
Don't say never. Because
never.
this Friday the auction will begin for the Nick Taylor chorus collaboration. That will be on the CDC. So you guys just check it out, man. Beautiful work, man. Beautiful work. So
That shit is fire.
hope to
Yeah,
see
they
you
look
guys there.
badass. Crypto.com NFT side, they look badass, Chuck.
No shit, man.
Tell our dog
Shout out
Nick
to our
Taylor.
dog, the art of Nick Taylor. That
Yeah,
it looks awesome. Yeah, I know. I know it.
it's fire. I don't know. Is our dog Nick Taylor?
I think so.
Okay.
No.
I
Because
mean, I'm not sure the lore.
they both were in Virginia, so verified. Two different people.
It said our dog, the art of
There's
Nick
Nick.
Taylor. It's confusing.
So
Yeah,
Nick,
our
hold on,
dog's
wait a minute.
name is
Nick was here.
Nick was in Virginia. Yeah,
Wow. I know I
doing
walked past
tattoos.
our dog, and I did not get a chance to meet Nick. So damn on me twice.
He would have been the one with the tattoo needle in his hand, bro.
It was, bro. It was
Zzz,
hundreds
zzz.
of people with
Yeah,
tattoo.
but at that table, I'm talking about at that table.
No, bro. That was you had Rick. Rick was tattooing over there. That was the only tattoo artist that I've seen at that specific table.
All right, I don't know what I'm talking about.
No, because you didn't show up, bro.
I
Are you
know.
coming to Richmond next year?
Yes,
Okay.
I might even go down to Miami because, I mean, there's a show now. I
Hey,
didn't know about it.
when is Miami?
Next weekend. Next weekend.
Oh shit.
I think. Fuck. I don't have the dates. I don't have any information on it. But you guys know what I'm trying to say. Fuck.
Nope, not really.
Isn't there a tweet up here with it? Jesus Christ. You guys are just gonna leave me hanging like this. No, I posted all these tweets. Okay, here it is. Ball Out posted it when he was here at the beginning of the show. Miami Mania. It doesn't have the December 2nd. December 2nd. And our guy is performing.
Hey, Alpha, really quick. We have a few people in this space, and I just wanted to give you guys a quick life hack. Is that okay?
Yeah, it's about that time.
Well, if you ever find yourself in a position to where you're kind of rubbing that line of poverty, and you find you and your family are hungry, walk into a restaurant, grab their Uber Eats order, go to the parking lot, get back in your car, and eat. That was life hack for
Illegal
a
life
couple
pro
of months.
tips.
Hey, look, I didn't say it was legal or anything. I said it's a life hack. If you're hungry, you got to do what you got to do. So yeah, back to regularly scheduled program. Thank you, Alpha.
He's talking
Yes,
about
sir.
Chipotle, y'all. He's talking about Chipotle. I
Yeah,
heard they
it's
put
gonna
them
have to be a
behind the counter
chain.
now.
They don't. I'm doing Uber Eats as we
It would
speak,
have to
and
be
Oh
a
I'm
my god.
laughing at these people that are ordering like $50 worth of food, and it's like that shit is sitting there getting cold.
Well,
It
you're
sucks.
definitely the guy that I need to ask about this. So, Truck, let me run something by you. If you have a mortgage at a bank and that bank gets robbed, do you have to pay that mortgage anymore?
Yeah, because
All
the
right.
bank doesn't hold the physical money unless they like burned the bank down and like all their hard drives with all of the information regarding your loan are destroyed. Then I mean you're still fucked. Oh, excuse you still have to pay it. I'm not gonna say you're fucked, but yeah, you still have to pay it.
Yeah, because when you have a mortgage, you are the mortgagor. No, mortgagee.
Mortgagee,
You're
you are the
giving them.
customer.
No, they're the customer,
Sort of, but you're still the
right?
customer. You're not the
You give
owner of that
them.
house, but you're not the owner until you actually have the
Well, I
actual
don't trust
ownership.
them with the money anymore. Is what I'm saying. So
No, don't.
I don't think I should pay them.
No, what you want to do, reach out to some of your local friends, people that are around you that may have the capital to do a hard money loan to you to pay off the remaining balance of that home, and then you make payments to them using crypto or Bitcoin or whatever you
Oh,
choose,
bro, that's what I
if that
want to
works
do.
out.
That's what I want to do is just pay this bitch off somehow.
Well, I mean, you can always just burn it down and collect the insurance.
Shh, don't say that, man. I love this house. I built this house.
I mean, you asked what the fuck in a truck, one of those questions, and you knew where I was going to go with that.
I
So
asked you if
please
I
don't
had to pay them anymore. I don't. I'll take your word for it. I
burn it
appreciate you.
down and collect insurance, bro. Make sure you park the boat really close to the house.
Yeah, this house is 10 years old. It's either that or like fix the water heater and all that shit. Just burn it down and start over.
But yo, I had to check in this morning, and I'm checking in now because I know the crypto market has been it's been hell on the
Volatile.
blockchain for a lot of people. But I was just doing a wellness check on all of my friends and family here in the jungle, as well as Coffee and Crow. Is everyone doing okay? If you need a shoulder to cry on or you just want a hug, my DMs are open. I am still here and
Or some
around.
free food.
Oh, Uber Eats? Yeah, I mean, if you're in the area, I'll go pick up someone's Uber Eats
Hook it
order and
up.
say that it was confirmed delivery, and I'll take a picture of it in your hand while you eat it. Congratulations, you got a free meal.
It's our guy. That's a life hack.
I was trying to do whatever it was Citadel asked me to do. I think I rugged myself like 3 times.
Take a
Not sure
picture
I,
of Soccer Ball.
not sure I followed the rules correctly, but there's balls all over this place, so it was easy. I even wrote on the ball because I think that's what he meant, but I wasn't sure.
No, I mean it's close enough, bro. It's so far. That was perfect. And I don't know why I changed my mind. We're gonna just open it up to all participants. So whoever posts a picture, and it doesn't even have to be a soccer ball, any athletic ball with your name on it gets some mid passes.
Damn.
Just post some OX addresses. I only got 300 of them left.
You got troops
So
drawing on a fucking soccer ball, and he's like, nah, any ball. Forget it.
See,
I
anybody
have
ask
truck
anything to do with
written on
anything to
some
do with
balls.
soccer or football, I like to get involved, so it's easy.
I
send
posted
me.
a ball with a Chronoball logo on it. Was that kind of the signature?
Nice, that works.
Yeah,
What about the no? What about the truck balls that I have and they say
Hi,
WTF
who's
on the
Lion?
truck
Happy
ball?
birthday, Lion.
No,
Happy
I'm asking
birthday,
a
Oh
Yep,
question.
yep.
shit.
Lion!
Oh
Troops,
shit. Ba-ba-bow.
troops, I need to know. Can I take a picture of this sack that's hanging on the back of my truck right now? And does that count?
Waduh.
Ask Citadel.
Yeah,
Shout to
How's your
Citadel.
Citadel.
day?
truck.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, bro.
It would count for me for sure.
You guys are out of pocket. Amalia, thank you for bringing those vibes up here and that cute cat. It is the lion's first birthday. We forget sometimes. We're very selfish. And
What's
we
that?
forget to think about the lions, the loaded lions. They are,
Oh.
in fact, I am wearing my loaded lions hoodie. Take a picture of yourself wearing your loaded lions hoodie right now, and I'll send you 4,200 Thunder. No shit.
Only 4,200?
And happy 420, everybody. We did it. We burned through
Hey.
all three 420s
Oh,
like we do every damn
Momo.
day.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, everybody. Congratulations. I'm proud of all of you. There's not a lot of
Yeah.
people doing it like us.
I
Not in the
proud
bear
us.
market.
Proud of
Not
us,
you
guys.
either.
Yeps, yeps. Alpha, I love you too.
Love you. Fucking love you.
Yep, yep.
How's everyone?
So wonderful.
I like furry cats.
Yeah, I
Everybody
like
likes
we
furry
are.
That
cats.
cat is
Yep,
furry.
motivator. Yes, yes.
A lot of modern American men don't like furry cats, but I like furry cats.
Get out of here. That was
This is like one of those, the delay when you used to watch like the 80s news anchor like talking to their person in the studio. They got like a 3 day delay. I love it.
Chuck is watching that 80s for those furry cats. I know all
Well,
about that.
yeah, he is definitely taking it back there.
But,
I'm more of a '70s kind of guy, but
70s was where it's at, dude. And natural is beautiful. That's just real talk.
that's vibes. That's vibes. Natural is
Last one
beautiful.
definitely took a turn in the last couple minutes here.
I didn't see that one coming, but you
No.
never know. You never
No.
know. We don't know how the market's gonna go. We don't know, how the weather is gonna go. We don't
We
know
can,
anything.
well, we can learn to figure out how to forecast the market if we took our time to actually learn a little bit of technical analysis. Um, I'm not saying that I'm the best, but I am saying that I did a little bit of research, and I'm not the smartest person in this space. So, with the little bit of research and knowledge that I've gained, this is my third time stabling out on a serious crash. You guys, please take your time to educate yourself on just a little bit of TA to just help your bags later on down the line. And I'll land my plane there. Thank you for the time, Alpha. And I know that we've made it through all 420s, but I'm yet to smoke yet. So it's my time to go smoke.
Oh, my dude, I will buy you some time. Joe Q, close us out, por favor.
Well, I'm going to close out on a positive, thought-provoking thing that I've been thinking about most of the day today. When we are born with an infinite number of opportunities. The only thing wrong with our infinite number of opportunities is it is limited by our lifespan. Reach out, touch the people who are near
How
and dear
how
to
how
you.
about 93? I like 9 and 3.
Oh, you like 23? I'm more of a 420 guy. But like,
I
I
like
like
9, but 3 is my life.
369. Listen,
I
Tesla
listen.
wrote about that stuff. Nikola Tesla. Look into this. 369, it like basically dictates everything that we do.
Very powerful numbers.
Yeah, I don't want to get into it right now because you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Most people only focus on the 6-9, but there's more to it than that.
Trust me, you need the 3.
You
You
need
need
the
that 3.
3 and focus on that 1111 and
You guys are out
also
of pocket.
444. Definitely pay attention to 444 and just remember that there will be 144,000 of us individuals that will do what we're supposed to do. So go ahead and close us out, man. Make sure you guys own your keys and own your crypto. Thank you so much,
Truck,
Alpha,
you
for
were
the
really
time.
killing it there for a while, bro. Truck has come a long way. We all have. We've been learning together. We've been helping each other get to where we are, and we're going to be helping each other get to where we're trying to go. So keep coming back. It works if
Cheers,
you
man.
work it. Hell yeah, baby. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving. So I hope all of you are spending some quality time with your families. We will be back in the morning for Coffee and Crow. We won't be doing the jungle, but
Yep,
we
yep,
will
that's
be
right.
back here to show some love to our family in the morning. So don't forget to drink some water, brush your teeth, own your keys, own your crypto. This is DeFi, ladies and gentlemen. Please don't ever forget that. Don't tell your seed phrase to anyone. Not once, not never. Write it down on a piece of paper and put it someplace safe. Then write it down again and put it somewhere else. These are very important things. And then show somebody else how to do this. Don't show them where you put your seed phrase. Keep coming back here. We're going to get there. Crofam for life.
Sure,
Lots
sure.
of love,
Family is
everybody.
number 1. Yep.
All right.
We are all not going to make it.
Get your
Yeah,
Oh,
Southside
yeah,
ants,
you're right.
baby. Let's go.
Truck
I
told
love
you
my
exactly
mama.
what
I
to
love my
do.
father. You right too, right?
You're right. You're right. Bye-bye.
Rugged.
Goodbye.